Today is going to be a banger. A Haunted House starring one of the most hilarious parody film actors, Marlon Wayans. The movie already starts as a red flag, as Marlon Wayans' character Malcolm is having his girlfriend Keisha move in with him, and his boy's already trying to put him on game, letting him know that she's about to take over the house, he's never gonna cook again, and you're putting your dick in jail. He thinks everything will be perfect. Damn, Malcolm, you don't even know what's in store for you. So let's start with the introduction to Shiloh, because this sweet intro is where everything starts going downhill. Keisha, Malcolm's girlfriend, honks as she's coming down the street, and Malcolm and Shiloh are excited. Who else wouldn't be excited? Man, you moving in with your girl, dog's there with you, it's a great time. Shiloh is so excited that he runs out of the damn house. Keisha's ass being extra excited and blasting her music, didn't even see it coming. Boom! She runs a little nigga over. She's trying to backpedal, saying maybe Shiloh was playing dead, but unfortunately, Shiloh does not know how to play dead. We're 3 minutes into the movie, and Keisha has already taken her first victim, the first of many red flags. And I'm gonna tell y'all, this movie has a lot. It's looking cooked for Shiloh. Malcolm starts with aggressive CPR, then gives Shiloh the Heimlich maneuver, and out of all things, then asks Keisha for the jumper cables. Yes, the jumper cables. And man, if Shiloh isn't cooked by now, once some jumper cables hits him, it's over. Out of desperation, Malcolm runs away, looking for the doctor to see if he can help. Unfortunately, he can't find him. Shiloh passes away. Now here comes this bitch trying to make the situation better, saying that she's allergic to dog. But the best thing about Shiloh is that he was hypoallergenic, and this just breaks my boy up. And I can't lie, if my partner died, I'll be the same exact way. Man, he really loves Shiloh. Now we're in the house and unpacking, and Malcolm comes across some gray loot, some of the worst loot you can ever find. Keisha lets him know that it's her dad. He likes to watch TV. This looks like one we can't get out of. Man, and they start the first night off with a takeout meal. Hey, but I don't blame them. After a day of moving, who wants to cook? I'd be dead exhausted and just want to chill or play the game. I kind of understand where they're coming from. Keisha lets off one of the biggest context clues. She hasn't been sleeping that night because she's been hearing noises. Malcolm comes in trying to be a good man and comfort her, letting her know that he's gonna protect her and there's nothing to worry about. Malcolm, you not ready, bro. You don't know what's about to happen. Then he spits some facts.
Unless a nigga got a gun, then you on your own.
And Malcolm, hey, I'm right there with you, brother. Cause if that nigga got a gun, hey, I'm dipping. I might have to blast back at bro. Fast forward, and it's night one. This is where everything starts jumping. It starts small, but very deadly. Keisha is dropping straight ass cannons off at 2:45 in the damn morning, and she just doesn't stop. The night ends, and Malcolm hits us with a recap of the first day, and we're already 3 red flags deep. Night one, and no bunda, no home cooked meal. Man, and as he's trying to go through all these things that happened last night, here come Keisha, screaming his name again. You wanna know why? Cause the damn keys is on the floor. She thinks things are getting weird, and that they may potentially have a ghost. She wants to take it to the extreme and call a psychic to get down to the bottom of things, but Malcolm takes care of it and calls up Dan and Bob, the camera guys. After everything is installed, they take some time to themselves and they go out. You know what? Got a new camera installation. You know what? We haven't been out. You just moved in. Let's go out. Let's celebrate. Spend some time as a couple. Let's go on a date. After getting back home, they decide to have some friends over, and man, oh man, is this couple freaky as hell. Start off with the wife and how she's swimming. Legs in the air, legs spread out. Man, she is all over the place. Then here comes hubby, getting her all excited and turned up, and now she's on my man Malcolm, on the back of his head, trying to get to the front of his head, licking the man's head, and trying to hump the shit out of him. Man, and now the cat is out of the bag. I can't believe the lore we just unlocked in Keisha's past. Now don't get me wrong, I know a lot of people had some crazy college experiences, but a seance? I don't even like Ouija boards, so I ain't trying to contact nothing. And Keisha is black? Man, that should have been on her first list of rules of things not to do. But hey, college, man. We all had them crazy experiences. But this is where things start getting good, because her freaked out best friend just mentioned that she has a sidekick. And it just so happens that they mentioned that she was going to be surrounded by big black spirits. Okay. And let's just say the psychic was right. He's a psychic. He could tell the future. What do you expect? And these niggas don't stop. Right before they get out of the door, the husband pulls Malcolm to the side and asks him if he can invite some of his big black friends over for a little mandingo party. as a present. We'll get into that part a little bit later in the video. It's now night 4 and things are finally jumping. While Keisha and Malcolm are having some time to themselves, Malcolm hits his world famous move, the tornado, in the vortex that he creates within the room, and the door closed on its own, or so he thinks. Night 6 is here and we start with the house yelling and making noises. Door slams, blankets get thrown off, and the bed gets moved. I don't blame Malcolm. I would have had the same reaction. Things got so bad that Chip the sidekick got called, and I'm not gonna lie, this is one of my favorite characters. Nick Swartzen, aka Chip, is always hilarious as fuck, and in this film, he does not disappoint. First, flirting with Malcolm, and then trying to trick him into saying he's been with a man? Let's fast forward. Now we in the bedroom, and Malcolm is unknowingly putting the moves on Chip. He shows Chip his world famous move, and while the door would have closed, and he fucked up and made Chip lightheaded and almost pass out. Malcolm doesn't know what he's doing with his little vortex over there. Chip all of a sudden does feel some negative energy around the door. He strategically makes his way over to it, and boom, the lights cut off, and he makes his way towards Malcolm. Once Keisha turns the lights back on, we can see that Chip has Malcolm's nips and he's twisting them. Got both of them screaming like a ghost got them. The next exercise, he isn't even hiding it anymore. They're all in bed. Chip got his dick all in my man Malcolm's back. They end the session with some info about different spirits, and Chip shows off some of his skills. He then lets us know about demons and to watch out for them. It may be closer than we think. Keisha. And they come out at the worst possible times. Keisha's herpes. We're left with this. Don't aggravate it, don't contact, and never film it.
But wait! There's more!
Keisha lets us in on a little secret. I'ma let y'all know, this bitch got hella secrets. When she was younger, she made a deal with the devil for some Christian Louis Vuittons. Chip lets us know that there's only one way that demon is gone, and that's through Keisha. But guess what? Malcolm's alright, and he is welcome to leave at any time. I'm gonna be honest, why is Malcolm still staying with her? After all that baggage, I would have been happy as hell to hear Chip tell me that type of news. Malcolm confronts Keisha about everything, and she reveals that this has been happening since she was 8 years old. And they whip out the old VHS tapes just to see what happened. Right off the rip, Stepdaddy got some jokes.
Where's Stepdaddy? Where's Stepdaddy? And I'm gonna be gone.
And it don't stop there, because when Keisha mixes her little friend, her mother, and her stepdaddy going on her. I ain't never seen parents bagging their kids like this before. And on her birthday, fat.
Having a good time, gambling, playing cards and stuff.
Boom, and the cake is thrown. Keisha wanna blame it on Tony. Now it's ass whooping time, and stepdaddy tells you how he really feels.
That's how you being a stepchild. I wanna beat my own kids like this.
I know that's right.
Keisha drops a 25 kill streak, letting Malcolm know she has herpes. Man, she just ended the motherfucking game.
You ever get that natural fish feeling?
This is what I live for.
We fast forward to night number 9. Keisha dances for 3 hours straight and then slaps my man Malcolm awake after she comes down from this demonic dance high. And she's not done. She goes downstairs, raises the fridge, and drinks 3-week-old milk. And then has the audacity to ask Malcolm for some Pepto in the morning because she says her stomach hurts. Do you even know what was happening last night? Fight breaks out, and Malcolm storms out of the house. And only God knows where he's going. Night 10. Keisha hears hella noise downstairs, but she's scared to check it out. And I don't blame her. She thinks she's in the house all by herself. Fast forward to the morning, and OMG, it looks like someone broke in and shit on Keisha's daddy ashes. She checks the camera. All the noise that we heard from last night started to make sense. Malcolm, his crazy ass was up in there, drunk, cursing up a storm, shitting on Keisha's daddy ashes, and he had the audacity to wipe his ass with the white curtain. Malcolm, I know Keisha got a demon in the house. You gotta wipe your ass on the curtains? You drunk, and I know you don't like the daddy, but come on, man, have some decency. Now we're on night number 11. New night, new trick, and Malcolm tries this little trick that he found out. Throw some baby powder on the floor and see if there's any footsteps, any remnants of the ghost. They gonna check it out a little bit later. He checked, and it actually looks like something walked through. There was mad noise outside. Now it's time to do something. It ended up being his housekeeper. Who even knew this bitch had a room in the house? It's been 11 long nights. Sometimes we just need a break, and Malcolm has the best thing to help them relax a little. They smoke a little, and things start getting a little weird. So they're baked out of their minds, sitting on the bed, and out of nowhere, it seems like something sits on the bed and picks up the joint. And something is taking a hit, and it's filling up some ghost lungs. Shit is hella crazy. But now, they start playing around with the ghost, smoking, pulling pranks, and getting pulled out of the room. But this ghost didn't play fair. He made Malcolm piss the bed and wrote all over his face.
I don't got a cape. I get more humpy or I'm than a humpy man. She can roll a humpy, I make her do humpy then. He read a text and it made him feel ugly, man. Aha, dickhead, dummy man.
Man, in my eyes, that's a motherfucking party foul. But hey, maybe he shouldn't have went to sleep first. Let's fast forward a little bit, and we're having dinner with a freaky ass couple, and they already starting early with bringing over a Ouija board. Man, I told y'all that's on the list of things black people shouldn't do. But guess what? They bring it over. Then they get to talking to Malcolm all freaky about how tender and juicy the chicken was. Thank you for letting me nibble on the leg because I love dark meat. Then Keisha walks over and sees the board and lets them know that they gotta cut this out. With the freaky couple being on freaky type of timing, their head is in a different headspace. So he blurts out, well, normally we don't have to chase this hard, revealing their true intention, wanting to switch couples.
He just ate my ass, he wanna switch. Now I'm eating his ass.
And honestly, I don't even think the dude wants Keisha. I just think he wants to see Malcolm fuck his wife. He want to invite him to the Mandingo party. One of the main things that Chip told us not to do was try and contact the spirit in the house. And what do? That exact thing. Let's see how this turns out. They ask if it's a ghost or a demon, and the spirit responds. And they start going in on the ghost.
Oh, cuss you out on your big, stupid, ragged ass. You got me fucked up. I'll murk your...
They going in so much that the ghost or spirit or whatever it is gets mad, throws the Ouija board across the whole room. Man, it got him mad. Doorbell rings. It's Ray Ray and his friends. Malcolm's cousin Ray Ray asks if they got beef in the place, and it's not what they think it is. Ray Ray thinks it's because somebody fucked his girl.
Somebody fucked your girl, Cass?
And gets mad because Ray Ray been want to fuck Malcolm girl Keisha. How you gonna let somebody else fuck your girl before me, cuz? We family, nigga.
We family, nigga. I'm sorry, kinda.
Ray tells the ghost, show yourself. And it does. Chandelier starts shaking, and then they walk into the other room. Ray Ray asks,
What happens to your furniture, Cass?
boom, and all fall from the ceiling. All hell breaks loose. Man, they really dealing with the malevolent spirit. Hey, Malcolm, you gotta go. You gotta get rid of this bitch Keisha, quick. Now, this whole video, I've been trying not to call Keisha a bitch. And I know, I've slipped up a little bit. But after this stunt, can't no more.
Perfume? Hey.
Yeah, it's new. It's called Entity.
I like it.
This bitch is gonna get all jazzed up for the spirit because she wanna get fucked again?
You you're a freaky frog.
She even went as far as getting a new scent called Entity. I can't stand this hoe. Malcolm picks up on it quick, says something about it, and I don't blame him. He goes to sleep, and what does this bitch Keisha do? She pulls out the damn Ouija board while they in bed. Malcolm wakes up and throws it across the room. Malcolm goes back to sleep, and this bitch is still up till past 2 a.m. She's really hoping the spirit comes and freaks her out again. She creeps in the bathroom, and the ghost makes his move. But unfortunately for Malcolm, spirit came for round 2, but not from Keisha. He wanted some of Malcolm. Malcolm wants to know why his ass is hurting last night. He checks the cameras. Oh my, what the hell happened last night? That ghost did numbers on Malcolm's booty. Keisha comes downstairs and she sees Malcolm sitting on the donut. She wants to know what happened last night. They check the cams. All hell breaks loose. Malcolm ain't trying to show Keisha what happened last night. He's scrambling all over the place, typing random keys on the keyboard. He accidentally uploads it on YouTube. He finna be world famous. They get into an argument about everything that's been happening, but the spirit wasn't having it and had to spice it up a little bit and throw a photo out of nowhere. They go outside, decide to just deal with everything that's happening like nothing is going on. It's night 17, and this is where it starts to turn. Keisha is upstairs trying to get some sleep, while Malcolm is downstairs cooking something hot up on that new FL 2025.
I keep a lot of heat, like Pat Riley. Got them tools for your body parts, like O'Reilly. I ain't joking, nigga. My name ain't Ricky Smiley.
Next day, things are all out of whack. Malcolm wakes up and Keisha is cleaning, and this bitch don't ever clean. Then she brings in Shiloh.
The dog is dead. I gotta go. Keisha?
And I don't know if y'all remember from the beginning of the movie, but this bitch killed Shiloh. Malcolm tries to talk to Keisha and notices something's on her neck. She jumps at him, trying to bite him, but he backs up and he knows he's in some serious trouble. There's only one call you can make at this time. Father Doug, also known as Doug.
Yeah,
TJU.
I don't know who that is. I have to do some research when I get done with this interview.
He don't like to be called father because of his past, and you know what? We gonna respect that for this video.
My is different to your yeah. Dripping the sauce, the dripping sauce.
No, the penitentiary. What? Shit, nigga, I've been incarcerated 15 years. Yeah, but you can learn a lot out there reading on the yard. You shanker nigga, come in, Read the scripture. Shake a motherfucker. Read the scripture.
Father Doug has had enough. It's cold outside, and Malcolm still hasn't welcomed him into the house. They both go in and check on Keisha, and Father Doug is not feeling right about this.
Bitch don't look right. I mean, she look all ashy and shit. And just, you know, like E.T. with a weave. If I was you, I'd just be out. Let's just go. Come on, let's go.
He suggests they leave, something Malcolm should have done a while back, but we won't talk about that. But Malcolm can't leave because that's his girl, that's his ball.
I touched it. I touched the ball before it went out.
Isaac, shut the hell up!
Malcolm raises his voice, and that shit don't sit right with Father
You yelling
Doug.
at me right now? I know you just didn't scream on me, dog. I'm here to exercise your bitch, man. So you want to go in the room all the way in? Her hair is all crazy. You think I'm scared right now, but I'm not. No, I'm just a little concerned that I don't have the right stuff. Do you have like a loaded gun? I'll shank this bitch for you.
Father Doug asks Malcolm if he has any heat. Damn, it's cold in here.
It's cold as a motherfucker in here, man. Y'all ain't got no heat.
He introduces himself. How you doing, crazy bitch? Keisha.
Keisha, I'm Father Doug. I'm here to unpossess you.
Then this bitch gets to talking in a weird language. She over here saying, this bitch wants Father Doug to play tic-tac-toe. And you know what he does? He pulls out his shank. He play tic-tac-toe with a bitch.
Tic-tac-toe in your face. Straight X's straight across diagonal. Almost had your ass the other way. Tic-tac-toe on your arm. Connected cuts. That's what she was saying. Connected cuts.
Keisha also wants to show Father Doug something red. She grabs 2 fingers, lowers her bottom lip. She has a tattoo that says, suck it. Father Doug thought that was tough.
That's gangster.
He had to show him his heat.
Okay, I'm gonna show you mine.
Father Doug turns around, lifts his shirt up, and he has a tramp stamp. But I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. And he said he had clearance in a pen. He had control of the TV for the whole month just because of that tattoo. Everybody thought it was hard.
Control of the TV for a month. Damn, that made my breath stink. I can only imagine what the kitty smell like. Pure evil. Oh, man, that shit gonna stink!
This shit stink like fuck. This bitch humming like Planet of the Apes.
Father Doug doesn't feel like he can do this by himself. He needs more people for this investigation. He calls up no one other than the ghost guy, aka the camera installation crew from earlier. And then also Chip comes out of nowhere. He has a feeling that his services are needed. Chip feels the disturbance. He can feel what happened to Malcolm just the other night. Chip wants him to open up about his experience, really connect with him. I think Chip is finally trying to turn him over.
Chip summarizes the meeting everyone had and asks Malcolm how far he's going to go to get the demon out of the house and gets Malcolm to do some freaky shit.
I don't see how this is going to help anything.
This just got weird.
What is this supposed to do?
Gag ball, chains,
trying
and
to see
a
how
get
far he
man.
would go.
This man is a freak.
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck, man. I'm a freak.
We move on to the bedroom and everyone notices something is wrong with Keisha. Father Doug is about to step up and perform his exorcism, but before he starts, he needs to bless his joint that he stored in his Bible. Malcolm tells Father Doug that it is inappropriate, and surprisingly, he agrees, but pulls out something way worse out of his cross chain. Dan gets excited and says that's the real demon party. I mean, it does seem like we're in the California area, and you know how they get down in Hollywood, and it hits fast because these guys are already onto some ideas.
What? I'll take on a whole team of demons.
What we should do is get all the demons in one room and get rid of them all at once.
Do a collective demon gathering. We just walk on people do. How you doing? How you doing?
Can we talk to you about the Lord today?
We heard y'all got demons up in there. What's up?
Father Doug gets right to it, cracking jokes.
I'll be hitting her with some Allen Iversons and stuff. Right. I'll give her some spree waves.
Very popular.
I'll take it back. Let's do a little exorcism.
He locks in and starts reading his Bible. Chip and Malcolm bow their heads as they get into everything, and Dan tries his best to assist, but it's sounding awfully familiar. He's over here quoting Sam Jackson.
And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon you.
Malcolm calls him out.
Did you just quote Sam Jackson in Pulp Fiction?
You got that.
Father Doug confesses that he's been caught.
You got me. You got me on that one. I love Sam Jackson, dog.
And Dan and him have a great bonding moment over snakes on a plane.
That's my favorite movie.
Enough is enough. I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Hey, all right. God, all right. Exorcism, that's what we're here for, right?
Yes, go back to the thing that got us here in the first place, where we met. Well, man,
Father Doug commands the demon to come up out of Keisha.
vested to me that somebody gave me while I was locked up from the correctional institution in Lompoc, that's up north. I want the demon that's in you to come out and holler at a brother. Demon, come up out of Keisha, demon.
And Chip starts feeling the Holy Ghost and helps by telling the demon to come out of Keisha. And then he starts getting aggressive with Malcolm and telling him to come out. He can't take it anymore. His feelings for Malcolm can't be hidden. And he needs Malcolm to come out and admit he wants to be with a man. Malcolm slaps Chip, telling him he's not the one with the demon. She is. And Chip lets him know that we all have demons. And I know what you did last summer. The demon has enough and runs out of the room. Malcolm runs trying to find her, but can't seem to find her. But he stumbles upon something because he starts hearing weird noises coming from a garage.
Keisha.
He opens the door, and boom, man dingo party. The freaky ass couple finally got someone, and it seems like they got the exact people they wanted, Ray Ray and his big black friends. I can't show what's going on, but let this screenshot show a little bit of what's going down in that funky ass garage. This bitch must be crazy. She's actively participating in a Mandingo party, and she's offering Malcolm finger foods. We lost the plot, fellas, and look at the husband. He's so happy to be there for his woman, over here offering her waters like we're in the middle of a boxing match. Malcolm hurries out, and Father Doug comes out of nowhere asking him if he's seen Keisha.
You sure what's going on in there?
Nothing
Hey,
at
is
all.
that a Mandingo party?
No.
Man, I want to get my Kunta Kinte on, man. Come on.
Malcolm and Doug finally get back home and still can't find Keisha. Then Father Doug spots something in the dark and he pulls his gun out. Bah, bah. It was Rosa, the housekeeper, and she was there for her last check. Chip yells, "Hurry, she's in here." They finally have her cornered, and she does some scary ghost face shit.
Oh, yeah. That's it. Okay.
I know her back is about to be hurting. Keisha starts panting like a dog, and Father Doug comes in clutch with the holy water and starts throwing it. Malcolm asks if it's actually holy water, and Father Doug lets him know it's actually cologne from Colonial Lamar. It's unisex, that new unbreakable bond. Chip then throws in a comment saying that he can smell Lamar. Chip just don't stop. They all jump to grab her, and she jumps on the wall, and then she jumps at Malcolm, and the lights go out, and everyone starts screaming. Once the lights come back on, Chip is right under Malcolm, grabbing his balls, telling him that he's afraid of the dark. Malcolm asks what he's doing.
I'm protecting them from spirits.
Get off of me!
Dan sees her and yells out, she's running into the basement, and closes the door behind her. And oh no, they got Dan's brother, Bobby. They head down into the basement, and there's stuff written in blood everywhere. Father Doug looks up, and Keisha lets us know with a sign that she's been there. They go deeper looking for Bobby, and finally run into him. They think she's got him, but no, he's actually just taking a piss. They go deeper, still looking for Keisha. Chip pulls out 2 shake weights, a white one and a black one, and starts shaking them and asks Malcolm which one he thinks he is. Malcolm yells again, trying to get everyone to lock in and find his girl. They're trying to be quiet, and Bobby yells out Keisha's name hella loud. Malcolm hears something, and Keisha runs past and he drops the camera. He goes searching for it, but can't find it. He hears something and rolls out of the way. Chip comes into the frame looking for the camera, but he seems to be dressed a little differently. This nigga is butt-ass naked with just socks on, looking for Malcolm, telling y'all this nigga is a freak. Malcolm finds the camera and the rest of the guys and sees Chip naked and asks him what happened. Chip responds that he got really hot. They hear crying and find Keisha crying in the corner. But if you're a gamer and play Left 4 Dead, you know this is only a trick. Malcolm walks towards her, but Father Doug seems to know ball.
Leave her alone. Don't touch her. Why? Because she like that witch in Left 4 Dead, sitting in the corner crying like that. You touch her, she gonna attack your ass.
I can't just leave her, man.
Father Doug was right. Malcolm touches her, and she jumps at them. The camera cuts, and Keisha's on Malcolm. And Chip is yelling, "Get off my man, bitch." And they start jumping her ass.
Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up. Yeah, fight back, nigga. Fight back, nigga. Fight back.
She jumps up, and he punches the shit out of her. Malcolm lets them know he won't tell if no one else will tell. They all agree. Chip decides to take the blame, but they figure out that he still has no clothes on. We're coming to an end, and it's night 21. Everything seems to be calm and back to normal. Malcolm and Keisha are playing around before bed, and Malcolm apologizes. Then Keisha apologizes. They start getting freaky, and Malcolm has lasted way longer than last time. You could tell his ass was having a good time. They go to sleep, and Keisha wakes up at 2 a.m. and just stands there for at least a whole hour, then walks out of the room. Noises can be heard downstairs. Then Keisha yells Malcolm's name. Lord, it's starting again, and Malcolm is already tired of it. He gets up to check it out and gets thrown into the room. Keisha walks into the room with blood on her shirt and starts sniffing around. Malcolm must be dead because his body has already secreted shit from his ass. Then Keisha eats the camera. The end. But wait, Malcolm thinks he made it out and he starts getting excited, and then Keisha pops up behind him. He's cooked. She pulls him and the door closes. Alrighty guys, that was A Haunted House, and actually I was super excited to do this. One of my favorite parody films to watch. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'm your boy ToniiBankz, and I'll see you guys in the next video.